What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven De Los Rios. Today is my second attempt at product photography. Today's subject, very simple, a deck of playing cards. The challenge today though is I have to walk away with a good 10 to 15 photos that I'll probably share on my Instagram a little later, but I'm not allowed to go to an antique store or department store to find items. I need to actually look for things around my house that will tell the story and add to the product. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit more challenging than I expected, but here's what I've got to start with. So obviously I've got the subject. It's kind of centered around a chess kind of theme, and so you've got the two knights, a sword, and then the word knight. You've got the chess pieces on the back. Now I'll probably come back and display that in a moment, but for now I guess what I'll do is I've got a couple things laying around that may add to it. So not only do I have the subject, I've got a bunch of keys here. They're tiny little, maybe 1/2 inch keys. I'll probably sprinkle that around it. We'll see how that works. I've got a pretty cool looking letter opener, also gold. Probably throw that in. I've got like this vintage looking postcard. There's a lot of noise going on here. I'll probably just open it up. Foreground here. That's a little too much white though. Actually, be right back. All right, so I've got a notebook here I'd probably use. It's got some like old looking paper. I'll probably tear some pieces out of that. Maybe we'll make this look like it's just some package that was delivered. So I've got a candle, probably actually light it up for the shoot as well. So almost like you open this package up, it's late at night, for some reason you have a ton of keys lying around here, but this was maybe delivered to you. You've just opened up the package. Let's see what this one looks like. All right, so this is an actual typewriter. Open with caution. So following the storyline, the receiver has opened this up. Contents have been revealed. We're gonna get rid of the postcard. Cover up these words here with this letter opener. Let's go ahead and try a couple without these keys. See if maybe this is enough, and then we'll add more elements to it. I'll probably reflect the subject off the mirror, try and prop this up and maybe take like a photo, kind of a mysterious take, and let's see where we go from there. You know, interestingly enough, I bought this prism a little while ago because I watched a video by Daniel Schiffer, who's great at transitions, and he just does a phenomenal job. I'd recommend checking him out. In one of his older videos, he recommended getting a prism because it allows for good transitioning. I mean, different transitions that you typically would not get in editing software. This is neat. This allowed me to get some images that I think are gonna come out pretty good. Actually, I don't know, I kind of like the theme of somebody going through their mail and finding this, so I think I'm gonna kind of stick to that theme here. Up to this point, it's really just been the tug case. So for now, I think I'm gonna bring out some of these cards, and then maybe that'll allow me to introduce other things, maybe play around with the setting. Now, I'm gonna bring in a couple new items. It's pretty interesting, the kind of stuff I have around. So a magnifying glass, that's gonna be kind of cool. This is actually, believe it or not, a letter opener. I wanna use this mirror. Let me work on this. I'll show you what I come up with. This is the current setup, but what I have done is I'm trying to build it off of the mirror. It looks scattered, but I'm gonna try and make it look all compact whenever it's being shot straight through the mirror. However, the part that I'm having to work on is keeping it all kind of not too busy, but at the same time, keeping on theme with what we've been building thus far. All right, this was a little more challenging for me. That last one where I did one for coffee, it was a little more easier only because I was able to get products or some of them from the actual store where I bought the coffee from, which allowed me to understand their theme a little bit more. Now, this one was a little more difficult only because I had this subject to work with, but I had only the things in my house to prop up the item with. It was definitely fun in the sense of expanding my horizons a little bit more to try and tell a bit of a story, and I think I came up with a pretty interesting one. I had fun with it. Definitely some items I would reuse in the future, some I probably would not. I got about, I want to say about 10, 12 images that I think I'll be comfortable posting, so I'll be doing that over the next couple of weeks. I'll be doing it on my Instagram. I'll link that in the description of this video, so feel free to follow me there. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm gonna go clean this up, and we'll see you guys in the next video.